I got home from a 12-hour shift to find my stepson sitting on the couch, eating pizza I didn't buy. When I asked where his mom was, he said, "She's out with her real family." I laughed it off, until I checked the baby monitor feed and saw her laughing in a hotel room, kissing a man who wasn't me. I didn't confront her. I changed the locks, froze the accounts, and made arrangements. When she showed up screaming, I just pointed to the note on the door. "This was never a home to you. Now it's not even a house. I'm 39. I've been working HVAC around Columbus, Ohio, since I was in my early 20s. I'm the guy who shows up when your AC stops in July or your furnace dies in January. It's hard work. Long days, sometimes 12 or 14 hours straight, and not a lot of appreciation unless something breaks. I've always been okay with that. I like working with my hands. I like fixing things. Funny how I couldn't fix my marriage." I'm telling this story now because something inside me cracked that day. Not like a loud snap, more like something dry and tired giving out after holding weight for too long. It started like this. The pizza and the couch. It was Thursday. I was out in Newark installing a new furnace. One of those nightmare jobs where everything is rusted, the crawl space smells like moldy socks, and the guy paying the bill keeps pacing behind you asking, "Almost done?" We finished around 8 p.m. I was bone tired. Hands aching. Sweat soaked through my shirt. I stopped for gas, skipped dinner because I didn't want to wait in line anywhere. I just wanted to be home. I walked into the house through the garage. And there's Corey, my 14-year-old stepson. Shoes up on the coffee table. Watching TV like he owns the place. Domino's pizza box open in front of him. 2 liters of soda sweating on the hardwood floor. "Hey," I say. He doesn't look at me. Just mumbles, "Hey." I had the pizza box. Pepperoni. Grease pulled in the corners. I didn't buy it. I sure as hell didn't order it. Last I checked, Melanie didn't get paid until Friday. "Where's your mom?" he snorts. Like I just asked the dumbest question in the world. "Out with her real family." I just stared at him. He took a bite of pizza and kept watching TV like nothing happened. Now, let me explain something about Corey. The kid never liked me. Not from day one. I met Melanie when Corey was 9. His dad bailed when he was little, and he's always had a chip on his shoulder the size of Ohio. I tried. Took him to baseball games. Helped with math homework. Bought him a used PS4 for his birthday once. None of it mattered. He looked at me like I was a squatter in his life. Melanie always said he'd come around. He never did. So I didn't argue. Just went upstairs. The monitor feed. We had this baby monitor we used when Melanie's niece stayed over. Little toddler, sweet kid. Melanie had left the monitor plugged in at her sister's guest room. The monitor had a phone app. Live video. I hadn't checked it in weeks, but that night, I don't know why, maybe it was the way Corey said, "real family," I opened it up. And that's when I saw it. Melanie. Sitting on a hotel bed. Cheap-looking place. I could tell from the ugly curtains and dated wallpaper. She was in this red tank top I hadn't seen her wear in months. She had a wine glass in one hand, was laughing at something. And next to her was a man. Brown hair. Goatee. He was rubbing her shoulder. Then he leaned in and kissed her neck. She didn't pull away. They kissed. I felt something in my chest go cold. Not fire. Not even pain. Just cold. I stared at that screen for almost a full minute. Watching her kiss this stranger like she'd known him forever. Then I hit record on the app. Saved the whole thing. The realization. I didn't cry. Didn't yell. I just sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the floor. All those little things started making sense. The time she said she had to help her sister with something, but wouldn't answer texts for hours. The way she suddenly got protective of her phone. The fake laughs. The dead bedroom. I thought maybe it was just stress. Life. People grow apart. But no. She had already walked away. I was the only one still standing in the house pretending it was whole. The plan begins. I didn't sleep that night. I just lay there, staring at the ceiling, thinking about every single bill I'd paid in the last 5 years. The new roof. The groceries. The vacations. The car she drives that's in my name. And I started making a plan. Friday morning, I got up before anyone else. Drove to the bank. Froze our joint account. Transferred my paycheck to a new private account. Changed my direct deposit with work. Then I called the lawyer I'd helped fix an AC for once. Asked if he could talk today. He said yes. I sat in his office and explained everything. Showed him the video. He didn't say much, just took notes, and asked if I wanted the house. Yes, I said. She doesn't get the house. Moving day. Friday night, Melanie still wasn't home. Corey said she was still out. I didn't ask questions. I got a storage unit. Started moving my stuff while Corey played video games. My tools, my gear, my old photos, every personal file, gone from the house in less than 12 hours. I even took my recliner. That chair saved my back more times than I can count. Not leaving it for her or her new boyfriend. Saturday morning, I had the locksmith come out. Changed every lock, front door, garage, even the one on the backyard fence. Corey woke up around 10 a.m. What's going on? He asked. You're packing a bag, I said. You're going to your aunt's. She didn't say she will. I handed him a burner phone. Your mom can call you on this. He just stared at me. I could tell he was scared. Not crying, but suddenly aware that the house didn't feel safe anymore. Good. The door and the note. By 4 p.m., the house was mine. Quiet. Empty. I left a single note on the front door, taped right under the handle. This was never a home to you. Now it's not even a house. I parked my truck across the street and waited. Melanie showed up a little after 6. Still wearing that red tank top. She tried the front door. Nothing. She rang the bell. Knocked. Started calling my name. Then she saw the note. Read it. Crumpled it. Screamed. You're ***king insane. I didn't move. She called my phone. Straight to voicemail. Then texted me a long paragraph about how I was overreacting, and that it wasn't what it looked like. I didn't respond. I sent the video to her sister. To her mother. To our mutual friends who used to joke how perfect we were. Let them see it. Let them watch her lie with her mouth and her body. Sunday morning, I woke up to a loud knock on the garage door. Not the front, the side garage door, the one no one uses. I checked the camera feed. It was Melanie. And the guy from the hotel video. She brought him to my house. I didn't answer the door. I didn't even get up from the couch. I just watched the feed, heart steady, eyes locked. She was talking fast, waving her arms. He kept looking at the camera. At one point he said, loud enough for the mic to catch. He doesn't have a right to keep you out. You live here. She tried calling me again. Left a voicemail. I'm outside with Brian. We're not here to fight. We just need to talk. I deserve to explain. No, she didn't. I pulled out my phone and texted my lawyer. Told him what was happening. He said not to engage. That she had no legal right to enter once I'd filed a protection order to preserve the property, especially since she hadn't contributed financially in over 6 months. An hour later they left. She screamed something at the door before leaving. This isn't over. You can't just erase people. Yes. I could. Corey gets involved. Monday, I got a call from the school. Corey hadn't shown up to classes. His aunt said he never came back after walking to the corner store Sunday night. Melanie called me crying. He's missing. I don't know where he is. He's not answering the phone. I didn't care at first. But the more I thought about it, the more it bothered me. He was a little prick, but he was also 14. Just a kid caught in grown-up fire. So I checked the house camera history again. Saturday night, after I'd sent him to his aunt's, he'd come back. Tried the front door. Rang the bell. Then just sat on the front steps for over an hour. Crying. Eventually, a car pulled up. Melanie's sister. She picked him up. I called her. Is Corey still with you? She paused. You didn't know? Know what? He's with his dad. That wasn't good. I knew about Corey's dad. Guy had a record. DUI, unpaid child support, restraining order from a past girlfriend. I called Melanie. She was sobbing. I didn't even tell him where his dad lives. I didn't want him going there. He figured it out, I said. Smart kid. She didn't laugh. What she didn't know. I knew where Brian worked. I had his license plate, full name, and even a home address thanks to the hotel receipt that showed up on our old joint email. Amateur mistake on her part. She used the shared account to book the room. He managed a tire shop on the east side. I drove by on my lunch break. Just watched the place. No plans. No rage. Just watched. Later that night, I got a message from Melanie's cousin. Someone who'd seen the video. She wrote, I'm not getting involved. But you should know, Brian's married. With a kid. His wife doesn't know. That changed everything. I debated with myself for a full day. Part of me wanted to leave it alone. Let karma do its work. Let Brian's world collapse on its own. But then I thought about the note Melanie left on our fridge 6 months ago. You never listen. You don't care what I need. You don't see me anymore. Funny how I didn't see her, but she had no problem seeing Brian. So I found his wife. Her name was Kelly. 2 kids. One was around 8, the other still in diapers. I found her on Facebook. Her profile was public. One of those women who posts everything. Target hauls, car selfies, birthday cupcakes for the kids. There were pictures of her and Brian at a pumpkin patch. Posted a week before he was in a hotel with my wife. I didn't message her at first. I didn't want to be that guy. Then Melanie showed up again. She tried the back door. Wednesday night I came home from work and noticed my backyard gate was open. I always latch it. I'm not the paranoid type, but I'm careful. Check the backdoor camera. Melanie. She walked into the backyard, tried the sliding glass door. Couldn't get in. Looked straight into the camera like she wanted me to know she'd been there. I called the lawyer. He filed for a no-contact order the next day. That same night, I sent a message to Kelly. Just 3 lines. Hi Kelly, I think you deserve to know what your husband has been doing. Attached is a video. I uploaded the baby monitor footage and a still photo of them kissing on the hotel bed. No explanation. No threats. Just facts. She saw it within an hour. Read receipt pinged. Then silence. Burning bridges. Thursday morning, Melanie showed up to my work site. I was halfway into installing a duct return when I saw her car pull up fast and crooked in the parking lot. She stormed over, yelling before I even stood up. You told his wife? Are you out of your king mind? My coworker Ryan stood between us. I didn't say a word. Just stared at her. You think you're the victim? She shouted. You've always been cold. You never loved me the way I needed. I had to look somewhere else. You did more than look, I said. You've ruined everything. No, I said. You did. I'm just sweeping up. She stormed off. Ryan looked at me. Holy hell. Yeah, I said. It gets worse. Kelly responded. That night I got a reply from Kelly. Thank you? I've suspected. You just confirmed it. Don't worry, I'm not coming after you. I'm dealing with him my way. She didn't say more. But the next morning, Melanie called me, screaming, "You told his wife, and now he's threatening to sue me." I laughed. First real laugh I'd had in a week. "Let him sue," I said. "You used a baby monitor on my account, in a house I own, to cheat. I've got all the receipts." She hung up. Twist, Corey calls me. Saturday night, my phone rang. Unknown number. It was Corey. He sounded shaky. "Quiet. I'm at Dad's house," he said. "It's messed up here. Can I come back?" I didn't answer right away. Part of me wanted to say no. But he was just a kid. A kid caught between two broken adults. "Yeah," I said. "I'll pick you up." He didn't say thank you. Just gave me the address. When I got there, he was waiting outside with a trash bag full of clothes. No goodbye to his dad. No tears. Just silence. On the drive home, he asked one question. "Did Mom really cheat on you?" I nodded. He didn't say another word the rest of the drive. Corey moved back in, but things weren't the same. He barely spoke. Kept his door shut. Ate quietly, left his dishes in the sink, then disappeared again. I didn't push him. I figured he needed time. Truth is, so did I. A week later, I got served. Melanie was trying to file for spousal support. Yep. After everything, after the cheating, the lies, dragging her boyfriend to my door, she still thought she could squeeze money out of me. I sat down with my lawyer fuming. He was calm. Said it wouldn't stick. Ohio law wasn't on her side. But I was tired of playing defense. So I hit back. I gathered everything. Every receipt. Every payment I made toward the house, the car, Corey's school clothes, Melanie's phone, her gym membership, even the damn streaming accounts. I had proof of her affair, messages between her and Brian, and now, from Kelly, a copy of the protective order she'd filed after she kicked Brian out of their house. He'd hit her. The day after she found out about the affair, they fought. He shoved her. She called the cops. It was all in the report. I turned it all into my lawyer. He filed for full divorce, claim of infidelity, claim of wasteful dissipation of marital assets. Melanie tried to delay it, said she was sick, said I was mentally abusive. The court didn't buy it. The judge reviewed everything. I got the house. I got the car. I didn't have to pay her a cent. But the best part? She got stuck with her own legal bills. Word spread fast through her family. Her mom stopped talking to her. Her sister blocked her. Friends she'd known since high school cut her off. She had to move into a cheap apartment near Reynoldsburg. Brian wasn't around anymore. His wife made sure of that. Last I heard, he was couch surfing at a buddy's place, trying to get his job back after he quit for love. Love didn't pay his rent. Melanie messaged me a month after the divorce was final. Said she missed our life. Said she didn't realize what she had until it was gone. Said she woke up crying sometimes. I didn't respond. It took Corey almost 2 months to open up. One night, after dinner, he sat down next to me on the porch. "I used to think you were the bad guy," he said. "Like you were just this grumpy dude who wanted to control everything." "Yeah," I said. "I know. But you were the only one who actually showed up. Every time." I looked over at him. He wasn't a kid anymore. "Not really. I'm not asking you to be my dad," he said. "I just don't want to be like them." That hit hard. "I don't want you to be like them either," I said. And for the first time in years, we sat there in silence, not because we had nothing to say, but because we didn't need to say anything more. 2 weeks later, I listed the house. Too many ghosts. Too many memories. Corey agreed. Said he wanted a fresh start too. We moved into a smaller place across town. Quiet neighborhood. No memories tied to it. Just a clean slate. Melanie showed up one last time. Saw the "for sale" sign and parked across the street, Just sat there in her car for almost an hour. I didn't go out. Didn't wave. I just turned off the porch light. I worked myself into the ground trying to give someone a life she didn't want. I bent until I broke. But in the end, I didn't scream. I didn't hit back. I just let her fall under the weight of her own lies. That was the real revenge. Not the courts. Not the money. Not even the house. The revenge was knowing that the one person she thought she'd always have, me, was finally gone. And I wasn't coming back.